a lot of people will be watching us and listening to this and say like, oh my God, that's magic. But it's not magic. There are core elements or core principles that's behind RTT. So what are these core? I've read it's NLP, hypnotherapy. Am I correct?
I mean, RTT is something I created.
Yeah.
So, of course, it contains within it hypnotherapy, NLP, CBT, neuroscience, neuroplasticity. It has all of that inside of it, the best you could take from the best, but it also has a lot of its very own techniques as well, because I was a therapist for over 30 years. And of course, when you're a therapist, you have a new teacher every day, your own clients who will tell you stuff, and people would come in and tell me things about how they couldn't make money. And one of my clients was telling me that she just couldn't. She didn't even bill her own clients, and her accountant couldn't understand it. But she remembered her father she remembered this scene where both her parents were doctors, and they got divorced, and it was a very bitter divorce, and the mother was much wealthier than the father, but every time she saw the father, she'd say, tell him you need money, tell him you need $100 for a coat, $100 for a trip, $50 for shoes. And she said, don't come back without that money. She said, my father knew. He knew that my mother didn't need that money. She just wanted to get that money. And I'd say to him, I got to have $100 for a school trip, and he'd give it to me with so much pain in his eyes. And I remember thinking, when I grow up, I'll never ask for money ever again, never. So we think that's the thought, but it's not a thought. It becomes, if you repeat that thought every week, it becomes a fixed belief.
True.
A fixed belief, and this is the genie, and your wish is its command. And when you say, I'll never ask for money again, now we have someone who doesn't bill her clients because she can't ask for money. It's really interesting how we pick up these beliefs. Another of my clients said, I don't know why I can't keep a job. I'm always losing a job. But she remembered her father had his own business, worked 6.5 days a week, and on a Sunday afternoon, he'd lie on the sofa like that going, this job is killing me. You know, being your own boss, it's going to be the death of me. This job is killing me. It's driving me crazy. It's going to be. And she remembered thinking, I never want that thing called a job because it kills you. And so she never managed to have that thing called a job. And so we have to go back and see that when you're a small child, you live in a world of emotion, not logic.
True.
You don't even have any logic till you're 5. And even when you do, in the battle between emotion and logic, emotion always wins and logic always loses. So the logic of get up, go to work, do this presentation, be amazing, doesn't defeat the emotion of why am I self-sabotaging? Why am I deliberately messing this up? Because of the fear that it's not right for you, you're not worth it, or if you have it, it might ruin your life. And so